Hi, Taurus. It's a Lulu, and we are jamming to a little music now, honey. Okay. All right. So, welcome to House Radio. What I'll do is your feelings, your person's feelings, and the best advice. All right. So, let's get into it. It is Taurus season, right? What are Taurus's feelings towards? What are Taurus's feelings towards their lover? Thank you. Flirt. Pay attention to the red flags. Calling in your soulmate has been a theme in this series of reads. Express your love, soulmate, and deception. All right, so it's evident that you may be dealing with someone who's a player or someone who likes a lot of attention. You may feel as though you don't have time for this and you're ready for something new. You don't have time for this, you're ready to manifest something new. You don't have time for this because this person doesn't express how they feel. They just do shit with this deception. Pay attention to the red flags and flirting. You tried to keep it cute with this person. You may have even, like, there are some things that you did with this person. Like, you probably got this person to meditate with you. You got them to do some things that they don't normally do. And you thought that maybe this was going to be, there's a strong connection between you and this person, which it is with the soulmate card. But however, there's levels to soulmates, but also in this day and age, it takes time for people to really make up their mind, apparently. Um, so where it used to be about a month or two, like people really be knowing, like, okay, let me start working on my shit so that I can go ahead and be with this person, make this person mine. It could be a little longer in this day and age. What is this flirt? And pay attention to the red flags. Something is cautioning you for Taurus. Seven of Pentacles. This is a major turning point in your life. There's something here that has to do with you're really taking inventory on everything that has happened, how things have happened, how this person behaves in public, how this person behaves when you take them places or introduce them to people. There's something here. You may have even seen some things, the way that they hide their phone or something like that. Sometimes people were like, you're just being insecure because that didn't mean that they did that. Okay, why did they twist their fucking wrist like that? Why did they twist their wrist around like that? Why did they try to show you a picture and turn the phone around so fast? Like, why are they so paranoid, right? So there may be something like that. If there is, you may even be looking at like you can't profit from this situation. This isn't someone that um you can invest in or worth investing more time, effort, or attention in. It's like you're going to keep this as a low risk investment until they show you what's really going on, because you're looking at things that have transpired over the course of the last 7 months, weeks, or what have you, 7 days, whatever it is, right? What is this Seven of Pentacles and paying attention to the red flags? You tired. Ten of Wands. You tired of this shit. It's like, okay, you keep giving chance after chance, right? It's like it's been a constant battle with this person. It's always something. I also feel like there's something here about, your heart probably been heavy about this. It's like you've been really tested by this person or tested in the situation dealing with this person. I also feel here that there's something to do with just not being able to have any rest off of this situation, right? Because even with all of this deception or how you feel as though there's something that you haven't seen or you something that you need to see to make up your mind fully, either way, I just really get that you're trying to make some changes in your life, like for real. Let me see. What is this calling in the soulmate and the soulmate card? Nine of Pentacles and Nine of Cups. This may be a satisfying sexual relationship. This may be someone, uh, that you may not even be looking to be extremely committed, like married with children and all of that, but maybe you are. But I just feel as though with this Nine of Pentacles and this Nine of Cups, it's like you're trying to be very disciplined while dealing with this person because you got goals that you need to achieve. You got goals that you want to achieve. This person may even came off like a dream come true after a certain amount of time. Maybe you were single for 9 years, 9 months. And it's like, I don't know, maybe they are physically fit, like they're good on the eye, but there's something that you just can't put your finger on. Well, maybe you can put your finger on it, but I don't think that you're just letting go fully right now. What does this express your love? Two of Pentacles. Stop going back and forth with yourself and go ahead and say it. Go ahead and do it. It's like being patient and waiting for all of the elements to fall into place. So like I said, I feel like you're waiting on something. With that Two of Pentacles and this express your love, you may be going back and forth with yourself, or you may be dating a number of people, or you may have two favorites. Okay, that's my, what that's them right there is my favorite. Okay, so you may be in a space where that is your favorite, one of your favorites. Okay, and you're trying not to settle down or just do pick which one right now because you're waiting for someone to make the romantic gesture here. What is this deception, Chad? Four of Wands. Maybe you found something at your home. You found something when you went on vacation or was recovering from something and you're trying not to lose your cool. You need answers here. I even feel like when it comes to this Four of Wands, maybe this person lied about paying some bills or lied about, what they were going to do, that they were committed, or, it's something with this Four of Wands, because that's Four of Wands is stable. So there may have been some type of lies about stability. There may have been something here that has to do with, wanting freedom from this person because you want stability, right? So let's see. What is this deception? The moon, of course. The shit gonna be revealed. The moon, of course. This shit gonna be revealed. So whatever this is with this moon and this deception, here, there's a certain time of the month, certain times of the week, certain times things start happening and being real weird, and you're just waiting for something to pop out. You needed some facts over fiction here. This also has to do with your faith here. Maybe the two of you don't have the same type of ethics. Y'all don't believe in some of the same types of things. But you may have a little anxiety about some type of deception here. You know that with that Four of Wands, that moon, that your security can be at risk dealing with this person. So you got to figure something out. Okay. What is this person's feelings towards Taurus? What is this person's feelings towards Taurus? Thank you. Codependency. Let your friends help you. Past life relationships. I'll tell y'all what I just heard is petty. Trust, passion, and worth waiting for. When I dropped that, let your friends help you, I heard something along the lines of, you always on the phone with them, you always around them, you always calling them for backup, this, that, and the other. Let them help you. Call them. Where they at? That's some fucked up shit. Let me see, Chad. Codependency. What is this codependency on this person's feelings? The death card in the death card in the reverse. It's like this person is like a sexual animal, sexual predator, sexual something. Um, they only focus on base needs. So it's like what you find important, they may not find it important when it comes to relationships, or just, something like that. Yeah, this person sees to their own needs. They focus on what they got going on. What is this codependency and this death card in the reverse? They don't want to grow up. Six of Swords. This is someone who, is going to be presenting something here. Six of Swords is like an unwanted marriage proposal, unwanted relationship. Got a lot going on. This person gets drained by drama. Okay. What does this let your friends help you? Eight of Cups. This person is disappointed, dissatisfied, distorted, distracted. It's like they're just tired of their current situation. They're tired of what's going on. I'm sorry to say this, Taurus, but I just really feel like they want to travel, relocate. They may be in a space of looking at somewhere else for happiness. Um, Whatever plans that they make that has to do with some friends, they falling through with it. Eight of Swords. They're going to do something with their friends here with this Eight of Swords and this Eight of Cups. It's just a lot of overwhelming problems and personal issues and domination and restriction and um, somebody being forced into living by other people's rules, and they don't like that. They be in fear. They be indecisive. Got their priorities fucked up. What is this past life relationship, Chad? Ooh. Queen of Swords in the upright. This is someone very balanced here. But I feel as though with this Queen of Swords, this energy that's coming through, I feel like this is your energy because there's been so much conflict and so much that has happened in your life that you know what you see when you see it. Somebody doesn't have to necessarily prove it to you, but you're trying to give somebody the benefit of the doubt. And it's like there's been so much conflict and sorrow in your life that it's like you are extremely intelligent. Nobody can bring a problem to you without you knowing it. And it's like instead of this person coming in and asking for your help, they don't. And this person knows that there's a strong connection between you and them. They want you to trust them more. They have a lot of passion for you. They're not ready to settle down if y'all are not already married. They are not ready to settle down. I'm just gonna tell you like that because their last card is worth waiting for. What is this trust? King of Wands. This person is very handsome, very attractive, very charismatic, very bold. This is somebody that takes action and gets results. But then you got the Justice in the reverse. So they want you to have patience with them. They want you to show mercy to them. They want you to be in a space where, you're not looking at them in a certain type of way. Bias, bias treatment, bureaucracy, rules and regulations do not, they don't want you, they want you to do this a certain type of way. So with this King of Wands here and this trust, they want you to trust them, and they may throw on a charm to get you to trust them. They may throw in some new concepts to try to get you to trust them. What is this passion? Seven of Pentacles. Something is about to change by the way that they deal with you, right? The attention that they give you, how they touch you. Here is something like that. Because what I'm getting here is that this person uses time to assess their progress. The Chariot and the Seven of Wands, they use their time to say how far things have gone and what direction they need to take, or if there's a change of direction with this Chariot card and the Seven of Wands. This person may be in a space where they become very defensive with you and just drive out, speed off real fast, and still, this is the type of person that'll speed off real fast and then text you like, because I really love you, or FaceTime you like, why would you do me like this? And it's like, what? I don't know, man. I really feel like this person puts on the charm, puts on, makes you feel good, but then pulls away. It's in and out. All right. What is the best advice for Taurus in this situation? You deserve love, heart-to-heart conversation. Pay attention to the red flags. Give your relationship a chance. This is some back and forth shit. Make the effort. This is some back and forth shit. So let's break it down. First and foremost, you know your worth, know your value, know what you will and will not put up with. When it comes to having this conversation, that may be exactly what you are going to be bringing up, because on the other side of this conversation are red flags. So whatever it is that y'all discuss or talk about, y'all may have come to a meeting of the minds here. What is this heart-to-heart conversations? The Lovers and the Sun in the reverse. Someone wants to talk about immaturity, laziness, being in a space of not having enough ambition. That's what y'all gonna be discussing. The fucking red flags. Y'all gonna be discussing like taking risks, the future of this relationship. Like, how is it looking? Are you gonna make the effort? Or are you gonna do this, that, and the other? You know what I'm saying? Because y'all go back and forth with each other a lot. And I do really feel that there's something here where this person may have a beautiful soul, or you see something that other people don't see in them. You see something in them that they don't even see in themselves. And there may be a lot of close friendships and relationships that is surrounding this connection. I also feel with this Sun in reverse that some type of loss came through, or something happened. Maybe it was a loved one that passed or something like that. And it's like there was some broken engagements, or there's some kind of Ten of Swords and the Star in reverse. You may have to discuss with this person about, solutions to when fear holds them back. Because whoever this is, they're meant to be a star. They're meant to be huge. They're meant to be big. They're meant to be fearless. But the thing is that they give up. They bottom out too quick. They give up. I think that they don't have enough mental power when it comes to really, going out here and making things happen. They don't have a lot of mental power. And that's probably where you come in. But it's like, how much do you give before you've given too much and not have no type of return on your investment? What does this give your relationship a chance? Five of Wands, a lot of fighting, arguing, conflict, going back and forth with one another. Cautious before approaching. This Ace of Wands and this Five of Wands, in order to bring some type of balance to this, y'all have to have a meeting of the minds. It's like sometimes y'all are in competition with one another. Someone may be very greedy, very lustful, power driven, power hungry. There may be a lot of challenges to authority. And that's subjective, right? Because the roles in the relationship, one, both should be respected. Both individually should be respected as, people of authority in one another's life. But at any rate, someone may even be finding out that they are pregnant, or somebody lied about a pregnancy test, and that started an argument right there. I also see here that there's something coming in as warm, as wonderful, some type of invitation here. What is this Five of Wands? Seven of Pentacles. Something is happening here in your life with or without this person that is going to have you to really face some challenge that you've been putting off. It's really going to have you to take a step back and figure out what this is that is going on. Some of you may even have secret opposition that's reaching out to you, and you're really looking into, this major turning point in your own life. So you're going through a major turning point as well as this person. What is the Seven of Pentacles? Yeah, you're trying to figure it out. The Chariot. This will be a success as long as you continue to be confident, as long as you continue to make the effort, and also expect that it's reciprocated. Expect in a way that you have already agreed in these conversations. So if you've signed on the dotted line and said this is what you will do, I believe your actions over your words. All right. So it's like you're gonna have satisfaction coming in. You're gonna be satisfied with your accomplishments in this era, right? The way that you handle things in this era is going to say a lot about how far this relationship can go. The Hierophant and the Devil in reverse. This person isn't good at making decisions. They're not, whatever this is, someone may be looking for an easy score or a get rich quick scheme, or some type of manipulative, controlling, cruel type shit to try to get their way. But I feel as though with this divine guidance, this divine intervention here, somebody praying to the Most High or going to the higher courts, something about to give. What is this Devil in reverse? Five of Swords in the reverse. The outcome may be uncertain in the communication or some type of legality here, but overall, this is like weakness. Somebody that can't adapt to change. So you may even be in this Chariot and driving the fuck out. Ten of Cups and the Two of Wands. This is a good beginning. This is a good beginning. They want you to stay on this path, stay on this road, stay on this journey, regardless if it's with or without this person. But there are some beautiful things that are happening in your life. So I would definitely, if I were you, be open to receiving it. Go ahead and iron out the kinks and wrinkles in your life, in your relationship with yourself, as well as, those people in close proximity to you, because we are in some interesting times, and it's very important that we keep people around us with interesting grinds.